Yes, I think we are ready, Mr. Flo.
Oh! Hello! Yeah, very good, very good, very good. Welcome, very mad. Very good. Just started again.
That's the best bit when you go wrong. No, Mr. Fluck, just carry on. Okay, start again, Mr. Fluck. I'll stop the video.
Okay.
Yes, the video has been stopped. Okay.
Okay.
And when you're ready, 3, 2, 1, and go.
Action man! Hello! It's me, Mr. Fluck, your glorious leader. What
Yes.
is you doing here, Mr. Fluck? What delights has you got for us today? We're going to do the Fluck. We're going to do the results of the Fluck Art Challenge. That's very
Art
good.
Challenge.
Yeah, very good. And with me as ever is my faithful companion, Trevor. Trevor, what's your surname, Trevor?
Don't think I have one, Mr. Fluck. Just call me whatever.
Okay, with me as ever is Trevor, whatever.
It's Sebastian Watastian, actually.
Oh,
Yes.
hello, Sebastian Watastian.
Yes.
Could you play my brilliant Mr. Fluck anthem theme tune, please? Play the theme tune.
You didn't tell me anything. I don't have your... What theme tune? What are you talking about? I don't have your theme tune.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes, it is a problem. You're absolutely right.
Oh!
You know, before we
I
started...
don't worry, is it? I
Ladies
shall
and
do my
gentlemen,
own
before
one.
Before we started filming this,
Mr.
Mr. Fluck did the jumping up and smacked me in the face with the back of his head. But you didn't get to see that.
Have a little Fluck. Have a little Fluck in your garden. Come in your garden. Come in your garden. Hello, what's he doing there? Is he saying hello to you? No. Has he got a gnome? Has he got a gnome? Has he got a gnome? Mr. Fluck comes in your garden. He says, hello, Mr. Gnome. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Would you like to come home with Mr. Fluck? Yes, he would. Now, yes, he would. We'll go fishing together. Me and the gnome doing fishing together. I think it went something like that.
It's perfect. Word and note perfect for the original. Didn't you usually spin around?
Oh!
Oh, sorry, everybody. Sorry, I made him do it again.
Here's Mr. Fluck, coming in your garden, coming in your garden. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Hello, Mr. Gnome. Would you like to come home with Mr. Fluck? Yes, I would. Now, it's my fishing rod. Have a fishing rod.
So, shall we give points for the wonderful art challenge?
Let's give
We
some
did say we'd try and keep this one short. So, first up, in
Well,
alphabetical order,
okay, hello.
is Amanda Shillito.
And she did that picture.
Yes, excellent bit of take. Well done, Mr. Fluck. I'm sure we can all see that perfectly. And how many points do you think?
50 points.
50 points.
Very
Well
good,
done,
very good.
Amanda
points there.
Shillito. Okay.
I should get some points for giving points.
Next up, alphabetically by first name, is Ben Shillito.
Oh, look at that lovely
What a
picture as
coincidence that they have the same name. What a strange coincidence.
What do you think one of them stole it?
Yes.
Just
so-
went in the other one's house in the middle of the night and ripped it off. Just went like, oh, I like that name. I was going to have that name as well, and then they just pulled it off.
Yeah, they like that name. He didn't think it was a shilly name.
No, it's not
Thought
silly.
it was a good name.
It's a sensible name.
Yeah, sensible name, yes. An excellent name. So how many points for this one?
Well, I don't want to cause no divorces, so
No.
I will give that one 50 points
50
as well.
points as
Because
well.
they're both as equally good, apart from the one what's better.
The one that's much
yeah,
better.
much better,
yes,
but we
so
won't
much
say
better.
which one.
Okay. Because we don't want to cause arguments or divorce.
Right.
And there's one from Keris.
Oh, look at that. Can you see it? No, you can't. You can't. That's
But
just
we
what-
can.
But luck's very good anyway.
It's excellent.
Ah.
Glory to Fluck, it says. Glory to Fluck.
Well, I can compute that. So,
Therefore, how many points does she get?
it's funny. It could be character. Hello! I would like to give that one.
Yes. 1 point, is that what you're going to say?
I would like to give that one.
Weird thing about Fluck's voice is every now and again it changes drastically, doesn't it? I feel like I sense another change approaching.
Well, I would like to give that one. 100 points, please, Mrs.
100 points.
Thank you,
Excellent.
Sebastian Watasti, man.
This one's by Chris Currier. The first one by Chris Currier, big carrot one, the carrot one.
Yeah. Oh, that's not what I look like, is it?
You don't wear a carrot suit very often, no, so
No,
how many
but
points?
it's quite cute, so I will give it 10 points.
10 points,
Well,
okay.
what a lot of points
What a lot
for the
of
carrot.
points, yes.
Yeah.
And the next one is also by Chris Currier.
Ooh.
And it's a bit rude,
No, I swear, didn't it?
So how many points does that get?
Minus 10 pence. Minus 10 pence.
10 pence.
Yeah,
All
there's
right.
a 10 pence for that one.
Now this one
Oh!
is by Daniel Leslie Marshall,
That's
who
like the Intercontinental, that is. Like
Did
the
an-
Hilton Hotel. It's so
did an-
posh and lovely. Oh, yeah.
he did an installation.
Look at that.
Did an installation rather than just a piece of visual art.
Yeah, I could happily move in there. It's got some balloons for urinating in and throwing at bus drivers. That's gad. And it's got lots of other gad things.
Got loads of gut things.
It's
So
full of gad.
how many points does that get?
That gets 200 points.
Completely off the cuff. Completely, just decided just then. Amazing.
200 points.
Congratulations, 200 points. Next up is Erin Husband,
What a lovely...
who wrote a little story.
She did do.
One day, Fluck got inside Great Auntie Beatrix's house with the squire injected inside a syringe.
Okay.
Then he nicked Rufus, and then the Howard yelled crime. So Fluck nicked him
Crime.
too. So Fluck became the leader. Hello. And
Hello.
it was Gud. But also, get
Very
better,
good.
Rufus, and hello, Fluck. Did I win?
Did you win?
She also wrote, you have a lovely wang too.
Okay, well, for that alone, I will give you 50 points.
And the rest gets nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. And next up is by Mr. Howard Long.
All the points.
all the other people's points taken
Yeah.
away. Oh dear.
It's like Mr. Smede's game show all over again.
Yellow Suave.
Very gad, very gad. Very gad. Hello. Well, I just give that 50 points.
50 points. Fantastic. A lot of
What
50
a
points.
good score.
What an excellent score. And here's another one from Yellow Suave, who wrote a psalm for our glorious leader, Fluck. Fluck, our
Well, is she
glorious
going to
leader.
sing it for us, Sebastian?
It's not. It says a psalm, not a song.
Oh, right, glorious leader,
Like a swan of bumming,
the
unto him our
it should
praises
go to-
continuously without end, blah, blah, blah.
50
Go and
points.
read it
Well
online.
done. Another 50
Yes.
points.
And there's certainly no secret messages hidden inside it.
What?
Here's a model by Jeremy Shelton.
Very sexy model. Have a little look at it.
And he, it looks like it took a lot of time. It's very accurate. Looks just like you, Mr.
So
Fluck.
what I appreciate most about it is how much it cost. And for that alone, he scores himself. Oh, hold on.
He gets,
You get double points.
well, what does he get first of all?
He gets 200 points.
200 points.
And then he gets double that. Do you know what that is?
Why? What's the
More-
bonus?
More points.
Why does he get more points?
Guys, because he's posted it.
He posted it to you.
Yeah.
Double the points for posting it. Marvellous.
So what is double 200?
400.
400 points.
Next up is Katie Smith, who has often told us that she is Telebert art and then proved herself wrong.
100 points. Very sexy.
Yes.
I like the luck. He's got a very coy luck on his face, hasn't he?
Yeah.
It's like when you look at him, it's like he's almost going, oh, misses.
And
Would
that
you
is...
like a bit of carrot? Which carrot would you like? Would you like this one in my hand or this one dangling around by my silly sack?
And what you don't know is that that is a very accurate representation of what Mr. Fluck's bottom looks like.
Yeah.
This one's by Keone Morell,
Oh, amazing,
who
yeah.
didn't bother doing art but sent us a picture of his dinner instead.
Well, no, it's modern art, isn't it? I'm very impressed with this. I have to say this is the best one I've seen so far,
Oh,
and
really?
it will
Okay.
be awarding it 1 million
A
points.
million
1
points.
million points.
I don't think that's maybe a little bit too high. Maybe you should come down
Come
on the
down
number
a
a bit.
number. Say, what, 10?
10 points. Okay, marvellous. Yes. Next up is...
Well, those is running.
Next up is Krista Brennan,
Hello.
who did a very flattering portrait of you, Mr. Fluck.
That's very nice, isn't it? What a regal, lovely man that looks like.
Looks handsome, intelligent, almost completely different to the reality. So how many points does she get?
Oh, 200 points.
200 points, but wait for it. Is there maybe a bonus involved as well?
Well, yes, comes all the way through the postman. All the way
All the way
from-
through the postman.
All the
yeah.
way through the postman from Australasia.
Okay, so she gets
double
400 points as well.
Fantastic news.
Excellent. This is by Megan Husband.
A lovely picture of Noel Edmonds there. Have a little look at that picture of Noel Edmonds.
Yeah, just not utilising the mirror often, are you? But then it doesn't work, so who cares?
Yep.
how many points does she get?
She gets That's not on there. 50.
It is. It
Is
is.
it?
Yes.
Yeah, 50.
Look, you see we've moved up there. You see
Oh,
how
yeah.
sometimes pieces of paper have 2 columns on them.
Pieces of paper's got 2 columns on them.
This is Nick Tucker.
Very good.
What does he get?
He gets 50 points.
50 points. Marvellous.
I don't need to luck anymore, do I?
No, not really. And Rose Parsons sent us some limericks.
How many limericks did she
About
send us?
a million. About a million. Should have come down on the number a bit, say 10.
Should
King Fluck has a lovely moustache. It's worth a whole lot more than cash.
Gosh.
It's, as you can tell, she's from Coville.
Yeah.
If only Rufus or Howard were here and not us 2 Southerners and making it not work. It's so very manly, just like his friend Stanley,
Stanley?
who likes eating sausage and marsh.
Oh, Stanley loves marsh.
Oh yes, Mr.
He
Fluck
loves the marsh
gets...
more than the sausage.
Oh yes, Mr. Fluck gets my vote because he offered to me, and I quote, a nice floppy rabbit, or the sound when you stab it of a pig with all death in its throat. That one's better. There once was a woman named Nancy whose sausages took Fluck's fancy.
Right.
She stood up to cuck 'em, he knelt down to suck 'em, but sadly found none in her pansy.
Very good, yeah.
He's friends with a silent Manarnil.
Oh, yeah.
Now this is, you should have started with this, much easier when you use rhyming language. He's friends with a silent Manarnil, his favourite fruit's a bananil, he chooses with spad, 'cause he's so very gad,
It's bad.
and so is his lovely Wanarnil.
Yeah, thank you very much.
And finally, pity poor Fluck all alone in a cupboard with no one to bone,
No one.
while Cloud gets his lick fix. Fluck lacks at old dick pics, spilling yoghurt all on Howard's phone.
Lovely. What a lovely image. All that yoghurt coming out all over that phone. Probably going to want to clean that now.
So how many points does she get?
She did 5. That's 10 each.
5.
That's 50 points.
I think
My legs
that
hurt.
is the end. So thank you everyone for
Hooray!
getting involved in the Mr. Fluck Art Challenge. You're very
Goodbye!
happy. You don't want to dance it out? Dance it out? Say goodbye.
I don't know, stand up now.
Mr. Fluck knelt down and forgot he was an old man.
Hello.
Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.